Она наче краще сяде.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Ja wiem, s obzirom na 3 kilometre od zamka. Pa sad se trkam s nekim.
This is going well. Now that's more like it! That wasn't too difficult.
Или вот сама.
Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Что съм скромный.
This is going well. Excellent.
Спустим се долу пост.
That wasn't too difficult. Ha! Good. I've got this.
Easy.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time.
Get over here, you insolent child! Petrificus Totalis! What shall you do
Finito.
now?
You're the one who stole our hippogriff. We're about to regret that.
Petrificus Totalis!
Finite.
Plants! You should go about stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
Хорошо.
Levioso. Accio. going to hurt you. This looks intriguing.
When we're done here,
Loud. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Petrificus!
Arresto momentum. Protego! Stupid! Confringo!
Come on, you're afraid to fight back?
that's just the beginning.
Finito.
What's this?
Accio. You've come to the wrong place, John.
You're no match for me.
Die for that. Finito. Arresto momentum.
What are you?
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Now where did you go?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
You haven't got a prayer.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Cast my eye.
Aha! I see you!
Accio.
Potato!
Incendio.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
I should warn you.
Glacius. Potato. Glacius.
Just the beginning. You're now one less nuisance to worry about.
Ja, je zajebem, s svih strana.
Everyone, perhaps. We all have our part. A lamb.
Glacius.
A storm is coming.
Potato!
Arresto momentum.
Expulso! Beginner.
Incendio.
I think you'll like this.
Glacius. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Incendio.
Let's see how you like this.
Expelliarmus.
I'm just warming up.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
You don't want to try that thing.
Are you even trying?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Expulso! Expulso! Potato!
Glacius.
Incendio!
Arresto momentum.
That was a mistake.
Arresto momentum.
Nice try!
Glacius. Glacius.
Expulso!
Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Potato!
Also. And no one. Glacius. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
What shall you
Finite.
do now? Trificus Totalis!
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
My question. How's my favourite?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then.
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps, Professor...
Tak, što mrzim kad mi ovako quest nije učito.
You can't imagine.
I could test you. Oh, that would be incredible.
Revelio!
Dobro, nije strašno, 30 metara. Nema to ništa. Reloading što se pojavio.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing.
I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now, to find the headmaster's house elf.
Meu puzzle nareši. Ne tam.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
If I heard the headmaster approaching.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Ček. Tebe sam čelo na... Već... ne mogu kako sam speo. Koje sranje. Ne verujem. Ne mogu ni ovo da pređem. Fuck.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that now.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room. Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Security pressure.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this...
Evo, paljba. Ti ovdje... Ne, ček, stani ovdje. Vidi ovdje ima... Što podriguje.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Sjajno.
Incendio. Revelio.
A da.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Treba mi naći to.
Fine now, demiguise.
Dobro. Aha, tebe traži. Ne smare, nego idi tamo gdje treba.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Sad, kad bi se sjetio gdje smo video. Ne, nisam odatle došao sigurno.
Revelio.
Ovdje sam bio. Dobre. Mašio sam.
Got it. Revelio.
To je neki quest. Nebitno. Tu može posao.
Incendio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Kuda sad? Čekaj, šta je? Nema ništa. Level 2, to ne mogu.
Revelio.